Hey friends, this is Carlton Lewis, aka Mellow Melanin, aka Mega Businessman, coming to you live and direct from Atlanta, Georgia. And in this video, we're going to talk about something that most people underestimate, and that is your competitive advantage, especially when we're talking about business. A competitive advantage is the thing that gives you, as a business person, the edge over the next person or the edge over the next business. It's the thing that separates you from everyone else. And many times we haven't identified our competitive edge when we start a business. All right. The competitive edge, I'll give you guys an example. Okay. I'm self-employed. It's I've been self-employed almost for 2 years, coming up this July 2018. And one of the things I do is the main way that I generate income is driving rideshare, which is driving for Uber, Lyft, and doing different independent contracting things that involve driving. Okay. So one of the things I set myself apart from most of the other drivers in our market is with customer service. I plan to deliver world-class customer service, and that can entail many different things. But one of the main things I do is I talk to my customers. I make them feel comfortable and I make them feel important. And I ask them about them. Okay. Sometimes people don't want to talk, but the people that do respond and talk, I find out about them. One of the things, I think I learned it from Napoleon Hill or Andrew Carnegie or Dale Carnegie. It's Dale Carnegie. The most important person to someone else is themselves. Okay. So if you talk to them about them, then they let their guards down. Number one, they're not so rigid in talking to you. They'll have conversations with you. And one of the other things that's a byproduct of giving this type of world-class customer service, being genuinely interested. I'm not saying being fake. Don't be fake. Be genuinely interested in other people. That gets you extra tips. It gets you higher ratings. And generally, you're going to make more money. So out of 4 years of doing this total, including part-time and full-time, I have one of the higher ratings. Every now and then somebody will get upset about something, and that's okay. And they may not give you a good rating. That's okay. But for the most part, I use my competitive advantage to rise above the rest of the driving fleet. Now, when I say that, what do I do specifically? I use what's called my area of excellence. And I heard Brian Tracy talk about this. And big shout outs to Brandon Boyd. He talked about this on the morning motivation call about your competitive advantage. But your area of excellence, for me, identifying your area of excellence is the thing that really sets you apart. That's what gives you the competitive advantage. One of mine is communication, talking to people. Asking questions, finding out, doing things like this video. These things all give me a competitive advantage. This is my area of excellence, to be able to speak, to be able to talk. Is it perfect? No, I'm not going to say it's perfect. It's not about being perfect, but it's about being better and getting better and getting better. So real quick, how do you find your area of excellence? I got some notes written down here. One of the questions you want to ask yourself is, what do you do that when you do it, you lose track of time? All right. What do you do that when you do this, you lose track of time? That can give you some ideas of what your area of excellence is. Number two, if money was no object, what would you be doing? If money was no object, what would you be doing? And the third question is, if you only had 6 months to live, and this is a really good question to make you really think, right? Because this is going to happen. Everybody has to check out and leave this planet. Okay. But if you only had 6 months to live, what would you spend your time doing? The answer to these 3 questions can help you determine what your area of excellence is. And once you determine what your area of excellence is, you can use that for your competitive edge. All right. It all ties in together. All right. So I hope you got some value out of this video. I'm not going to make it long. If you did, please like, comment, share, subscribe. Share it with somebody. Somebody may need to hear this information. Maybe your team needs to hear this information. All right? And make sure you check out www.whoiscarlton.com for more marketing, mindset, leadership tips. I'll see you on the next video. Peace. Have a great day.